Okay, Assalamualaikum class. This is week 9. Now, for today's class, I'm going to share with you a feature known as the revolve. Okay, before we do that, let me just show you the assignments that we're going to do today. This is a cup. Okay, a revolve is basically an outer surface. Okay, an outer surface or a boundary where you draw at the center of the line. So you have to make sure that you draw this first and then you draw this line here. Okay, now I'm not going to finish this up because this is your assignment 9, so I'm just going to draw this line here and this line here, and then we're going to see what happens to the revolve view. Okay, before we start, let me just go back to where we belong. Okay, this is when you open the SolidWorks. Click on File, click on New, and go to Part, click on OK. Now make sure your document properties, your units is in millimeter, gram, and second. And today we're going to start by drawing the front view, since the view is the easiest to draw. So you start with front view, click on the front plane, set the front plane to sketch, and set the first line to be 28. Okay. So the first line should be a center line. From here to the top, it's 28. Okay, 28, and click on OK and escape to stop the drawing. So we have the first line of 28. Next, we are going to draw from here to here. Now, this does not specify how long the drawing is, but the bottom here specifies it about 31 in diameter. So basically it's about 15.5. So the length from here, it's about 15.5. Okay, 15.5. Okay, let me show you where the drawing is. Once you have complete that one, you then need to specify this radius, which is around 5. Okay, the inner diameter is 31. The outer diameter, this one is actually on the, if I'm mistaken, it's not. This is the, yes, the outer diameter. The top vase here is 43 and 48. So the bottom one is 31. From there, you need to find this radius here, which is let me assume it to be 5. Okay, and then another radius of 58 to make it the shoulder of the cup. Once you have done that, okay, click Control, click on this one, select these entities and these entities. This point here. Okay, click on this point. Okay, click on this point, click on coincident, and click on OK. So not to make this line move. Next is to draw a radius of 5 mm. I must prefer, my preference is to have this rather than this. You need to draw in order for you to draw a 5 millimeter, you can draw using either this one, 3-point arc, or a tangent arc. So a 3-point arc is, first you draw the circle, and then you take the length. Since you know the length has to be around 5, so the radius is 5, so basically it's about 5 mm towards the top. So that is about 5. This is the diameter. So basically the radius should be around 2.5. So it is about this, right? About right. So take the dimension, make sure it's 1.5, no, 2.5. Sorry for the mistake. Okay, 2.5. So that would be the radius. Now, as you can see, the circle actually it's not supposed to be like this. So basically, this is the line. This circle should be basically not a semicircle. So we don't want this. So what we want to do is we want to remove this. Okay, right click it and delete this, and we want it to make it like almost like this. Okay, and almost like this type of shape, right? Like this type of shape. Okay, so that's almost about right. I'm just going to show you later on. You can fix this back. So this is about 2.5. No, 5. Sorry for the 5. Okay, it's about 5. And then we have another radius which is around 58. From here, this is about, from here to here, it's about 58. Okay, so we are going to use this one again and draw a radius. This should be basically at least a straight line. Now notice this line is also moving, so make sure you set the dimension to be 15.5 so that it doesn't move again. Okay, it doesn't move anymore. So this is about this line. Okay, and then another radius moving upwards about 50, about this one. Okay, we're going to fix it later. Okay, like that, and set the dimension to be around 58. So the dimension should be, this dimension should be at least 58. Okay, now look at this one. This dimension is not correct, so we don't want this shape. We don't want this kind of shape, so change this dimension again, delete this, and make sure your drawing is as if your drawing is basically, you need to fix this again. You can actually move this drawing, okay, but just by assuming the length, okay, like that. So take the dimension again, assume it to be 5. This is almost right, but it's not correct. However, this is just for me to show you what the size is going to be. And then another one is to draw a radius of 1 mm. The dimension of 55 is not correct as well, because it does not lead to the top of the line. So basically what you need to do is to make sure this and this have a relationship. So basically what you have to do is click on control, click on this point and this point, and add a relationship of horizontal. Okay, let me just minimize my drawing first. Horizontal, and click on OK. Now change back the dimension so that it is 58. Okay, if it's correct, it's 58, then it's fine. Finally, you want this angle here to be at least 1 mm to close. Okay, now you can do this by yourself, but I'm just going to show you the features of this revolve and what I meant by revolve. Before we do that, let me just make another offset, okay, of this, and this, but this one into reverse with an offset of, say you have here about 43 is the outer radius. So basically it's assume I will assume it to be 2.5. Okay, you can assume to be more, but I'm going to assume it to be 2.5. So that is the radius, and I'm going to close this with a line. Okay, I may have did not approve, so let me just do that again. An offset of this and reverse, and click on OK, and then to close this off with a line. Alright, that's almost correct. That's almost right. Now we want to revolve this at the center. Hopefully we go to the feature, click on revolve, the sketch is open. So if it means when the sketch is open, so you need to close the sketch. This line to this line is closed, need to be closed. So what you need to do is you need to go back to sketch, click on this line, draw a line from here to here so that all the line is closed. So once again, if you go to revolve, you can see that it's now become solid drawing. Click on this line, it automatically define your center of line, axis of line, and you click on OK. Now you have a cup. Alright, now for the next part is, it's just exceptional. This is the one, this cup. I want you to draw this later on by yourself. So once you have completely done this, what I want you to do is, what we are going to do is, we're going to change this material and change it to glass. Okay, hopefully there is glass in this library. If not, then we're just going to use plastics. Right? Apply and close. Or another way to do it is by going to the appearance, go to the main appearance, which is the plastic, and choose whether you want a high gloss, max, a mesh, a composite. Just move it, and then you will have a composite, right? Or a carbon fiber. All right, this is an example, but of course a cup cannot be a carbon fiber. Cup should be, let's say, if you are rich, glass. You have glass here, so you can click on glass. I prefer a clear glass, so I just click on this one, click on body. So this is in a clear glass. Okay, now once you have complete cup without the holder, save this. Click on cup, save it as cup. Click on save, and then we are going to transfer this to the title block. Now, if you remember, I asked you to view the lecture on the title block. So what you need to do is you need to I have my own title block here already, so I'm going to open it up. So this is my version of the title block that's already been drawn by me. Now we want to add the drawing that we have. Okay, click on drawing, click on model view, the cup that we have, double click the cup. Now you want to draw this in a standard view. What is a standard view? A third angle view or a first angle view. For a third angle view, this is your first view, front view, the top view, or this one, the top view, and then the side view, the left view. You can also change it to the side view, but first I'm going to click on this. This is my first angle view. Second one, this is my top view, and this is my side view. Obviously the side view and the top view is not correct, but it's the same. So this is your isometric view. Now go to the annotation, use a smart dimension to measure the distance of your the dimension of your drawing. You can use this distance or this distance just to measure, to let the drawer know that this is your drawing that you have drawn. Okay, and the bottom is about 31. Alright, do not overburdened with your drawing. So if your drawing is if your dimension is all correct, do that, and then you can file. Okay, you can click on OK. You can also change this into a solid view, for example that one or this one for that matter. Save this file by going to file or print this file. Okay, print into Adobe Photoshop and click OK. And then let's see if this is what you should be sending it to me. Okay, so that's all for Revolve View. Thank you for listening.